What the Zuck? It has been 15 years and the lifeless CGI eyes in the Polar Express still freak me out.
Okay, I don't like how Zuck actually fits in with this. That has to be edited in some way.
It's not. So, he is very reptilian in nature. I find the images that people like to use of him in the court hearings are a little bit unfair, because, like, he was clearly freaking out. I like the ones where it's him on vacation somewhere, because you can see his horizontal eyelids close every now and again. Creepy frickin' reptile, man.
Okay, last time I mentioned how the CGI in this film is just not good. I got blasted in the comments, so I'm gonna double down and say, yeah, it still looks freaking weird. The CGI in the Polar Express is not good. It's not good.
For me, it is passable until we get to Steven Tyler the Elf, at which point all bets are off, burn the North Pole to the ground. Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and with me today is Zen.
Hello.
And today we are looking at r/HolUp, a subreddit dedicated to posts to make you go, hold up, because something is clearly wrong. Let's just get right into it. They lied to me. Turns out there's no candy.
You know, I've been in this situation before, and once you know that you've been bamboozled, you feel like an idiot.
Oh, I thought you meant you got kidnapped.
I did.
Oh, now you can tell that story on a VR chat stream, and he'll get all the money and you'll get nothing. But like you got to tell the story of how you got kidnapped. Hi, Alex. I'm gonna be putting together a VR chat stream. You want to come on and tell me about how you got your butthole blasted?
I am deeply uncomfortable with the energy we have just created.
I know, this is only the second post. What's the wildest thing you threw at your sibling while fighting? I threw my younger sister at the older one.
Sibling fights are no joke.
They really aren't, dude. Like, my brother and I used to get in it all the time. I lost almost every single encounter, but the one I won got a shelf stuck on his arm.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Did you throw a shelf or did you pull a shelf on him? What did you do?
I pushed him into the shelf and the shelf collapsed on his arm.
Just his arm.
Thankfully, we aren't stepbrothers, so the cameraman didn't show up, but it was still hilarious to see my older brother stuck in a shelf.
That's probably be one of the better ways to, like, just end a fight and just strike fear into your victim. Just, like, as they're pinned down, like, underneath, like, collapsed shelves, just whisper in their ear, "Hey, stepbro, what are you doing?"
Oh, God, no!
Oh, you thought the fight was over?
Honestly, if you really want to assert dominance after winning a fight, just drop trow and take a fat one right there. They'll never forget it.
I just start finger painting. It'll be fine.
Remember to collect your child at 2 p.m.
Or they will be sold.
Now we have some context on that second post.
That van's just waiting there, you know, just waiting for when they throw out the children.
Child collection services.
This is a smart business practice, I'd say.
Yeah,
Let's face it, they want to go home. You're late. You're irresponsible for your children. So screw it. Let them make a little bit of extra money.
Yeah, besides, schools are like chronically underfunded here in America. This is a great way to make the ends meet.
Who knows? Maybe the child will have a better life where they go.
They at least won't be neglected, hopefully. Wow, you know, we're gonna be really popular on Twitter for promoting child abduction.
Great thing nobody shares our videos.
The local bank congratulated me for wearing a mask and gloves. Me, who was planning to rob it.
I need your consent on a few items to continue.
I'm sorry, what? What?
What was that?
That was my phone!
What were you trying to accidentally buy?
Why was my phone trying to get me to consent to robbing a bank?
Desperate times, I guess.
You have free Wi-Fi, but every hour you use it, one African kid starves to death. So it's just like regular Wi-Fi. Ooh.
Okay, shitty superpowers. That's just a dumb one. Because let's face it, whatever superpower you have, every hour an African kid starves to death anyway. So it's a kind of a moot point, as sad as it is.
Well, I remember there was this one joke from that 70s show where frickin' Kelso comes in, and he's just like, God, kids in Africa have it so sick. For a nickel, they get all the tang they could want in unlimited food. It's amazing. And this just reminds me of that, because, you know, all those, like, ads are just like, donate $1 to save a child in Africa. Yeah, no. $1 does not go that far in Africa.
Oh, Did you... Oh, God, did you see it? Like, yesterday, you know the African guys that make the knockoff, like, films for, like, super low budget?
Like Saving Captain Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking Netflix gifted them a bunch of film equipment
Are
so
you-
they can actually make stuff.
Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
No! It's so good. I'm so excited to see what they're able to do now. But also at the same time, I feel like it might lose some of the charm if they have like good quality stuff. So
Yeah, but it's gonna be the same quality acting.
True. Very true.
And let's be real, much like The Room, that's why we're there.
I met Tommy Wiseau, by the way.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
By complete accident. I was with some friends at a cinema in Edinburgh, and it was just a case of like we were just waiting to see something at the bar until like just waiting for the cinema to open up, and I just looked across. I was like, why are people like crowded? Why is that a bouncer? What's going on over there? Looked over and we're just like, is that who I think that? Just Tommy Wiseau just sitting in the corner of the bar. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that's the thing.
Did you throw a spoon at him?
We're just like, hey, just walked by. I was like, yeah, I know who you are, but I haven't seen your film. I liked it and just walked off. I didn't know what the f to say.
Today I gave an iPhone and $500 to a homeless guy. You will never know the happiness I felt when he put his gun away. Like a homeless person could afford a gun.
With that 500, right, and that iPhone, just think of how many bullets you have funded. You are doing a great service to the homeless.
Now Chicago's police department will never they'll never run out of work. Not that they were running out of work beforehand in Chicago, but still.
I feel we just made two very bad takes.
We called homeless people unarmed and Chicago extremely armed.
Should we take another run at this?
No.
Should we take another run at
That's
that?
number 9. Alright, let's play Never Have I Ever. Okay, you go first. Never have I ever suffered from a chronic hallucinatory psychosis.
Oh yeah, that's relatable.
Me, IRL. I'm convinced none of this is real.
Well, what subreddit are we on now? Because I'm starting to relate to a lot of these posts.
Okay, speaking of, I gotta get on your butt for something you said during the last video that I edited.
Oh no, what did I do?
We are not living in a simulation, motherfricker.
Is that? Oh my god, right, is that the thing that you picked up on?
Yes.
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 The other bullshit I said.
Yes,
It's
that's because you said, like, it's confirmed we're living in a simulation, and I was like, I'm pretty sure we
Say
did.
it's confirmed.
You said
said-
it was confirmed.
I did not. I said along the lines of there was a study that suggested we were.
No, it was a
Alright?
study that shows.
No.
You
I did
you
not-
said
I
it was
do not
confirmed we are
believe we live
computer
in a
people.
Simulation.
We live in a society.
Yes, I know.
To my wife, Marguerite, and my children, Ella Rose and Daniel Adam, without whom this book would have been completed 2 years earlier.
Passive aggressive notes in a book.
That's like a Lemony Snicket opening right there.
I don't know. What? Hang on. This sounds familiar. Is this like a Terry Pratchett thing?
Let's Google this quote. To my wife, Margaret,
Margaret.
and my children, Ella Rose and Daniel Adam. It's from Joseph J. Rotman. What did you write?
Algebra.
Advanced Modern Algebra.
Algebraic topology.
Algebraic topology. First course. I want to read this.
Hang on. No. Why does he have a forward note dedicated to people for algebra textbooks?
Don't you?
Does this mean this is fictional? Hold on.
All math is fake.
My favorite sci-fi story I like to read before bed. Algebra.
GC, your son, C, passed away at the age of 1. He died from a cocaine overdose. Skip funeral.
I'm watching this 20-second mobile ad.
Why is...
What is this?
He lived very hard and fast.
Oh,
I need answers. What game is this? Bit Life.
I just downloaded this game and it called me ugly at 0 years old. Alright.
Married rich at 21, assassinated my husband, then died of a morphine overdose at 22. What a life.
Why does this feel like it's from that episode of Rick and Morty where they just like have a virtual life.
Oh god, dude. I can't wait until we're at that point.
Mobile adverts, like adverts from mobile games, are just getting so wild now. Like, they know that they're obscene. Like, they know they're stupid, and they're just leaning into it now.
That is how a mobile game works. Bob, you gotta see this guy. He could be a twin. Well, rip. Bob's dead.
At that point, you might as well just take them all out.
I mean, you got a shotgun. It's a bit of extra pumping, but the thumping will stop eventually. Or, top comment, he's doing it to give the police a false lead.
That's smart. That's smart. And when they show up, you just shoot them as well.
Yeah, no? Okay, now we're just playing Payday 2.
Wait, we weren't?
Remember, kids, drugs are for losers. Yay, drugs! I mean, his sentence was not inaccurate. This one time I did a singular weeds, and my speed dropped so dramatically that I now need to have a jet booster attached to my back to go at normal walking speed. Because this is how the drug work.
You see, I thought you started that off as if you had. You were telling a real story. I was ready to share.
Nah, man, you know me. Never drink, never drug. This one time I saw a boob, changed my life forever. Now I'm scared of women. Me. Sees a little girl crying near grave in cemetery. Me. What's wrong, little girl? No one came to my funeral. Hold up. I want to talk more about this image than I want to talk about the, like, sub 1 tier creepypasta.
This image is great.
This image, it unsettles me on a spiritual level. The fact that the eyes have completely escaped the socket is definitely something of a concern.
I love it.
It's like a Pixar model didn't get two-way shading and the eyelids have the wrong normals. They're see-through. They're terrifying.
Like, you're talking about models. Hang on. I'll show you exactly what this reminds me of.
Sweet Christ.
So a bit of context from this. This is from when I was just learning how to do content scale aware.
Oh, no. No. Why would you bring us back to this point?
That's what the image reminds me of.
Her face. I'm full of hate. I hate this so
don't
much.
worry, I've got more than enough love to share for this image.
He has no legs. Climbs Mount Everest. What's your excuse? His legs won't hurt. Mine will.
That is a fair point. I'm just putting it out there.
I don't know, dude. That plastic on his leg nubs has got to be super cold, all things considered.
Oh, okay, David.
Yeah.
Counterpoint. What's your excuse now?
Yeah, like this man is literally a torso. Like all he can lose is core temperature, and he's gonna lose it through his artificial extremities at the bottom of his torso.
No, because heat rises. Yeah, get science. Get pseudoscience.
I mean, yes, but okay, but your feet are not room temperature.
No, I mean, the feet are where all my body heat are generated, so I guess that's how it, like, radiates up through the body. So maybe if he was to concentrate all of his body heat, like, if he gets control of his body heat and, like, regulates it, do you think, right, he could just expel the heat from the bottom of his legs and basically become a jetpack?
No.
Oh.
I don't think that's how any of this works. Is there anything Batman's center button can't do? Save his parents. Aw. I get that this is supposed to be a HolUp, but I want you to look at the accounts.
Oh, no, yeah.
These are the official DC accounts. This is one dude in marketing on TweetDeck. I think that's the real HolUp.
Oh, no.
Just...
It's also more of a case of, it was 3 days ago, and, like, he's only responded to himself, and no likes. I think that's why Batman is crying.
realize that.
Then again, I wonder how many people are following the individual characters rather than following just the main DC account, you know?
I would imagine this has been doctored. Like, the image has been altered.
Probably. Let's not beat around the bush. This is the internet. I hate that the internet as a whole has just become like 4chan's B-board. Nothing on the internet should ever be considered true. If you believe any of these stories, it's because you yourself are an idiot. When you realize gravity is always trying to take your pants off. Frickin' whore! I mean, look, there's nothing better than feeling your pants be slid off by Mother Nature herself.
Mother Nature, the ultimate MILF.
The elastic of your stained gray sweatpants you've been wearing for a week in a row sliding down your buttocks.
Is this r/me IRL?
euphoric.
Will you stop calling me out?
Why is it always gray sweatpants, though?
Because it's the only color they normally come in.
Are you trying to tell me that you don't buy the funny colored sweatpants so you don't accidentally wear the same pair for a week?
Absolutely not, because if I do that, then...
You'll be forced to wash them?
Hang on, I'm trying to think of the through line of this joke.
There is no through line. You called yourself a dirty pants goblin. You doomed yourself to be the punchline.
Just like my life.
Oh, and that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus.
That's where we end. All right, okay.
That's the end. That's the ending. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you liked this, make sure to leave a like and maybe even a comment and maybe share it with a friend who can enjoy some good old-fashioned HolUp. As always, my name has been Lumo, and with me today has been Zen. If you want more r/HolUp, there will be another one popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds. But as always, I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video.
Have a lovely day.
Oh, I didn't like that.